one of the heroes of game 2. Olajuwon. It's 2-0 here.
Trying to get a body on him, get him physical, but the reason he's going to have problems, he's able to post too deep. It's just too deep.
Of the Western Conference Final. Olajuwon, jump hook is good. Game, Hugh Hollins, Bill Oakes, Paul Mahalan. Olajuwon, jump hook.
Finds an open path to the basket.
And it's maybe more emotionally drained than it is physically drained.
In transition D. Elliott taking Drexler low. The scoop block by Olajuwon. Taken back by Sean. Stripping Chilcutt.
You let him keep the ball in his left hand from coast to coast, he's going to score. You've got to make it crossover. Beautiful move. Beautiful move. Making himself better and making this team better. Watch Olajuwon show the ball to David Robinson. He bites into the fake, and Hakeem gets the layup.
Avery Johnson again past Smith. He has Hakeem to deal with. Loose ball batted around. Still in contestment, and it is finally.
Wants to retaliate after made field goals. They'd like to catch Houston maybe celebrating going down the floor, and Avery Johnson did at that time.
3 men on Hakeem.
Was on Sean Elliott, his first of the day. Olajuwon fakes the drive, puts up the jump.
Well, right now, this game requires offense, so he's got to see some guys score some points. And unless they're just going to miss and think about extra possession, composed enough to get the ball in the air.
Avery Johnson and a steal by Hakeem. 3-on-1, 4-on-1.
Beat the Spurs. Drexler to Olajuwon. 10 on the shot clock. Open man Ellie, he'll take a 3 here. That's why he's in.
Offensive foul on Robinson as he led with his right arm.
And in turn, the Spurs would have liked.
In this building, remember this, these people have not seen this team since they won in Phoenix.
Nice touch.
We are tied at 14.
What a pass.
On the cut. And
The scoreboard. There's that one-dimensional player you're talking about, Steve.
Olajuwon, fall away, got the bucket and the foul.
Big game when Clyde Drexler to his knees on defense and still right back up into the play.
Olajuwon, open jumper.
The Rockets have struggled on the boards the entire series, entire playoff season.
There's the pick and roll again. David Robinson.
Estelle with the feed low, and Olajuwon off the
More lethal team.
10 on the shot clock. Olajuwon up and under.
Morey will back it out. Go down low to Olajuwon. Look at the move.
Agree totally. On the first one, well, this is going to be Olajuwon with the up and under, the Kevin McHale move, the step right by, the flying.
And Ori chases it down. Feeds Ellie on the drive. Rodman down the lane. Tapped out of bounds. Saved by Olajuwon.
Rockets by 1. Looking for Olajuwon. 4 points in the game.
This is that by Robert Ory.
Olajuwon, heavy pressure, still rattles it in.
Drexler with 10 on the shot clock. Hands off to Kenny Smith. To Olajuwon. Knocks down.
And Charles Jones with the rebound.
He does not want to shoot at all.
Standing around. And Olajuwon inside.
Pick and rolls to pull up at the foul line, hit a couple jumpers. They're trying to get all the way to the hoop. It's not working.
Olajuwon will take the jumper and in. Shot clock at 10. Elliott, baseline. Swatted by Olajuwon.
Arch Karai putting one down in the beach volleyball tour.
The rebound off the J.R. Reed miss. Olajuwon overcoming. They can't stop him.
And Hakeem starting the feeling until now. Gets the rebound. Took it from Sean. Gives to Mario Elliott.
Dennis Rodman handling the ball and on the drive. Blocked out of there by Hakeem Olajuwon. Drexler.
Field goal percentage, San Antonio #1 in opponent's field goal percentage.
Sam Cassell on the floor as well as Mario Elliott for the Rockets, and Olajuwon
For the ball down on a post, and they went away from him, and now they work a pick and roll in against the shot clock.
Olajuwon hits the jumper. Drexler looks back inside to Olajuwon. Back outside, Robert Horry for three.
At the offensive rebound off his own missed perimeter shot. 9 minutes to go in the half. Inside to Jones from
32%. Up to a respectable 11 to 26 from the field. Horry, three-pointer. And it all.
Elliott. Spurs led 29-28. They're down now 35-29. Olajuwon's jump hook. That's a
have come onto the floor now for San Antonio. Rivers travels. Good bench.
Well, the San Antonio bench has been vastly superior, as you would expect, after the first two games.
Olajuwon again with the long-range jumper.
You can do. The guy's 7 foot tall. You got to give him that shot. But Dennis Rodman gets.
And the object of that game is to have Dennis Rodman up guarding him at the perimeter.
to autograph a couple of balls. He says he's the only player on the team I'd allow to interrupt a meeting like this.
Well, he's been around long enough that can't say a whole lot about him coming in.
Olajuwon drives on.
Inside out game again for Houston.
His seat in the middle of the huddle so he can hear Bob Hill say, hey, we're doing great. They won't hit a ball all night. Back to you. Terry
Rodman gives him.
The lob to Olajuwon, the fake, he got the bucket and the foul.
Went to, you come around the top, Sean Elliott just too soft on the perimeter. No rotation by Rodman, who's got a man in front of you so he can't just drive to the hoop and force the defense to collapse.
Olajuwon across the lane, hits again.
The pace of this game right now really favors the Houston Rockets. They've been able to close down the middle with Olajuwon.
Cassell had Drexler open, but Doc Rivers right in his face. 10 to shoot now for Olajuwon. There's that turnaround baseline jumper.
Far got the best percentage on the team. Nobody on Chucky Brown.
Terry Cummings, see if they can roll him out and get him a jump shot, because Olajuwon doesn't like to cover out on the floor.
Terry Cummings on the penetration. Cassell is there to block from Olajuwon. That
Most desperately needed, coming through solid today.
Olajuwon didn't get the bounce, but he chases down the loose ball. Kenny Smith for three.
Don't waste these minutes for Hakeem while Robinson's on the bench.
Houston is yet to go to the free throw line here in the second quarter. Olajuwon inside.
In the match, in any of the 6 games when these two teams got together over the course of the year.
Elliott hard to the hoop again, blocked by Olajuwon.
Look at Olajuwon here on defense. Comes over from the weak side and gets all ball.
Lame exits here tonight in Houston.
Olajuwon steps his way past Robinson.
Drexler, the chill cut, the power forward's jump hook won't fall, but the tip in.
For the Spurs, too, that's a net of 10 for him. 12 for them, 2 for the other team. Turn by Hakeem first.
Attack Olajuwon, don't let him roam and play the team defense.
Sam Cassell for three.
They're playing 4 around 1.
10 to shoot.
Look at this. Look at this. Goaltending and a foul. That isn't.
Avery Johnson. High off the glass. Up ahead, Kenny Smith. Hakeem in the post. Olajuwon, the jump hook.
They can't keep control of this ball game.
Olajuwon.
Tempo. San Antonio took control by pushing it up and down.
Robinson.
Well, that scored even Olajuwon. That's 10 for Hakeem.
He struggled in these playoffs. Hakeem Olajuwon from the baseline.
He hasn't. Lead was 13. It's down to 9, and the Rockets look to cut it even more. Hakeem, fadeaway.
Sal wanted an illegal on Rodman.
Olajuwon again overcoming.
Let him turn and face.
He does that to the baseline and gets the roll.
Got to take that shot.
Horry back to Olajuwon. Robinson airborne and Olajuwon.
On NBC.
Drexler has to get off early.
Olajuwon does.
Cassell to Robert Horry. Inside to Olajuwon. Good defense by David Robinson, but Olajuwon got the...
Yeah, if they haven't learned it by now, they never will. Houston will never go away. Utah learned it the hard way. Phoenix has the last 2 years. A line drive.
Straight points by the Spurs. Now 8 straight by Houston. Johnson to Robinson. He likes to face up and make that penetration. What a block by Olajuwon! Second timeout.
See, now David Robinson, it looks like he has the little jump shot, and he wants to get closer to the basket, and they're swarming him. He gets the ball down, and when you bring that ball down, you...
Kenny Smith having a quiet night so far. Saddled with foul trouble. Olajuwon jump hook. Off the bounce.
Expect to give him.
They're still complaining, but there can be no complaint about this for David Robinson. Olajuwon well on top of that.
Olajuwon with the jump hook.
5.
Robinson in the lane, missed the stop.
Those men had strength. Olajuwon into the paint, kicks it to Drexler. That's a 3 from Clyde.
Up from the outside.
10 seconds. Clyde Drexler not back. This is it. Olajuwon with a rebound. He's going to take it back up strong.
Well, see, that's what you get.
A touch on the forearm. I thought Olajuwon played a little loose, a little nervous in that first game in Phoenix in the first half. Then he came back.
And Olajuwon got to get back inside.
Rockets just look confused.
Olajuwon working for his...
He's not plagued with fouls. He's fresher.
Olajuwon. Rockets with the loose ball. For Olajuwon, a great look by...
Be spot up and not under pressure.
Robinson losing control, but Avery Johnson's going to take it back down inside.
Well, that was
Kenny
not
Smith.
Now, for all his offense, has played tremendous defense on Sean tonight. Tough shot, and it just won't go.
To start game 2, they'd like to get off to a good start defensively, and Olajuwon, remember, he had 19 points in the...
Not the idea they need to be behind, but they had a golden chance to at least come out with a third win here at home. Haven't done it, and Olajuwon finished.
Olajuwon into the lane, jump hook.
They're in sometime and you'll be angry, you'll be mad, you'll come out, you'll be all fired up.
Robert Horry for three.
He got his first field goal of this game on that lay-in. Olajuwon is going to punish him.
Apparently still hasn't recovered. Hakeem off the spin, making it look easy.
Jump. The rotation a little slow from Sean Elliott, but better than that was Olajuwon.
Olajuwon isolated against Robinson. To Kenny Smith. That's a three.
Now you tell me.
Told Cassell to clear. He wants all the room to work against David Robinson.
Drexler. Hakeem. Baseline shot is good. Shot clock is at 6. Ellie kicks to Olajuwon at the buzzer. Got it. Robinson batted away by Hakeem. Hakeem on the run. Ellie down the lane.
Ellie picked up the personal there at the whistle, San Antonio.
Now you've got to get it to David because Olajuwon's going to pick up the foul. He does not.
Clyde Drexler. And the hook by Olajuwon. There's the big
For Olajuwon. Drexler. Not this time. Kept alive nicely by Horry. Olajuwon's going to take it back inside. The foul on David Robinson. That'll be his second. Another close call.
Test. And normally when a guy's moving like this, you'll get the call. Watch this now as David Robinson is going back.
Last minute here.
Cassell has 16. Johnson.
Olajuwon got a piece of that.
He's been the go-to guy. Who's it going to be when it's all on the line?
Olajuwon. Oh.
Got to get some communication.
You've got Houston convinced that Rodman can do nothing except rebound.
Olajuwon hits it.
Has not scored in this quarter. Ellie.
Feeder set, and he knocks it down.
He has 10 on the shot clock. Spin move up and under.
Defensively, and these guys are so good. You let them go one-on-one. If you let Robinson go one-on-one against Olajuwon, he's
Horry double up with Hakeem on Reed down low to give Doc Rivers that shot.
Sam Cassell for three.
And it's been as high as 13 points here in the period. The Drexler and Hakeem show the two-man game more.
And there are endless numbers to his moves, and he works extremely hard. I don't even think he knows what he's going to do.
His biggest lead in this game has been 6. Down to Olajuwon while he's still in there. Gets Robinson airborne.
Now here comes Olajuwon against David Robinson. He wants the foul here. He thought he had David up in the air.
Fans ready to explode, and instead it's Olajuwon there to quiet him down again.
shot clock. See Robinson out of the game now with Cummings on him. They're going to go right to Olajuwon. No contest.
My, oh my.
Houston cannot get conservative. They've got to keep attacking, keep with their threes. No fakes.
Olajuwon.
Olajuwon gets any shot.
Hakeem, fall away. Got it. Off David Robinson's head.
And he has played hard this season.
Looking for Olajuwon in the paint against Robinson. They get it off to
Olajuwon said, wait a minute. Let me get down here. Throw me the ball. I'm going to score, and we're going to regain the lead.
Trying to post him up against Terry Cummings, battling him down there in the post. Single coverage on Olajuwon. He'll have his opportunity.
Avery Johnson sits down, so they're going to try to post Doc Rivers against Sam Cassell.
Hakeem with the block.
Hakeem Olajuwon coming in the zone himself, slaps it off, kicks it out.
In Phoenix the other night, very well because he was in foul trouble and sat quite a bit in the third quarter. But that wasn't because Tomjanovich decided to do it. That was because
all year, every chance. Still mystified that he couldn't hit. Oh, man. Olajuwon dives.
They're the comeback kids. Down by one. Nice pass inside to Chucky Brown. He muscled.
Washington, Detroit, now Houston at 38 years old, and that was a big play. This gives the Rockets a chance to tie the game.
Oh, beautiful move. That's on his team here. Watch the white shirts that drop down in the painted area when he puts the ball on the ground. They're guessing, trying to figure out what.
Play with a 15-point lead.
Hakeem for Cassell. Drexler to Hakeem. 2 more. Rivers. Another block for Olajuwon. We'll wait for Hakeem to get positioned down low. Across the lane and fouled by Robinson.
All the way, Olajuwon for the lead. 33.
First time he touches it, he shoots it. That's a tough shot to make.
Down inside to Hakeem. Again, single coverage. He spins it inside.
He's got to do is continue to go through Olajuwon and cut to the basket. If they do that, they clear, and Olajuwon has a chance to go one-on-one. Shot clock at 4.
7.
How did this Drexler's got to look to get going, though, whether you can force the fouls or not.
At 2, and Olajuwon hits it.
Ellie.
Oh, man.
He is 4.
As Reed up ready to return. Shot clock at 7. Hakeem pass David foul with 3.
Olajuwon, they're going to keep working it and working it. Single coverage from Robinson. Turnaround goes down in his rhythm.
Olajuwon is unstoppable. 30 moves because he.
Practice. As a result, he didn't start tonight. You consider that a distraction for the San Antonio Spurs?
I consider.
Hakeem with the jump hook over Terry Cummings.
Is it in the paint? Open man is Olajuwon.
Oh, shoot the ball. Got to take that.
Robert Horry hits the jumper.
Olajuwon. Was fouled up top. Game.
Person in the game, Willie Anderson in the game. David Robinson lost control of that.
Two blocks by Olajuwon.
Spurs defense has been intense this half. Down to Olajuwon, who's slipped inside.
Elliott drifting to double. Outside Ellie, the return to Olajuwon. Anderson tied it up briefly. Cassell, three-pointer. They make a...
After 8 to 10 hours of the day game to the night game really helped the team's freshness.
Drexler off the pass from Olajuwon.
Now, what you do have is David Robinson on the floor, and he should be able to touch the ball. Sean Elliott going. Clyde tries to dress it up, and he
bonded, but the Rockets should just counter with this right here. Back to Olajuwon.
Fall away. Again.
One more score may be all they need. Under a minute, backing out Hakeem. Pulls up from 15, and that could be it. With 36 points.
We talked about 17-foot jump shots under pressure. Olajuwon eliminating the double team by backing away from the play.
10 to shoot. Avery Johnson with the penetration. Rebound Ori.
That sounds like a good show. Olajuwon's 5 blocks have all been in the fourth quarter.
Elliott. Rejected by Olajuwon.
Now that was a face.
4 blocks for Hakeem. Hakeem.
And now Drexler would like to join him in championship 4.
Kenny Smith isolated with Dennis Rodman. Hakeem takes the 3. Oh, what else did he do? His 3 of his 43.
Shot that one pretty easily, didn't he?